Growing up in the 90s, I saw a lot of cool movies. But there was one movie I couldn't forget as a child, Jurassic Park. I was 8 years old when it came out in theaters. I can remember sitting on the edge of my seat the whole time. Jurassic Park was a monster at the box office. The first movie generated a ton of money in ticket sales, had 2 sequels, and lots of merchandise. I'm talking lunchboxes, t-shirts, hats, toys, a crazy looking pinball machine, and tons of video games. Yeah, Jurassic Park had a lot of video games. I'm pretty sure you can find a Jurassic Park game on any gaming console. Growing up, I had 2 Jurassic Park games, one for the Sega Genesis and the other for the Super Nintendo. Today on That's My Childhood, we're taking a look at Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis. Released August 26 of 1993 and developed by Blue Sky Software, Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis is an action-adventure game. Blue Sky was doing something not a lot of video game makers were doing at the time. You were given the choice to play as Dr. Alan Grant, or as the fast and ferocious Raptor. Now that's cool. The storyline is very simple, as Dr. Grant, while driving a Jeep through the park, is attacked by a Tyrannosaurus Rex after the power goes out. With his Jeep now wrecked, he must now make his way to the visitor center to escape. Well, that's kind of like the movie. I mean, yeah, he does get attacked by a T-Rex, but what the hell happened to the young boy and girl? Did they forget something? Now, as for the Raptor, his pin is struck by lightning, and the power is turned off. You escape and pursue after Dr. Grant. Wait, back up. Lightning strikes his pin and turns off the power? No, I don't think so. Remember Dennis, that fat computer network engineer, also known as Newman, shuts down the park's security system. And he wants you to say the magic word to turn everything back on. But you can't, so what do? You turn off the power, hoping it will reset the whole security system to the park. That's when the Raptors finally escape. So did they even see the movie before making this game, or did they just show Blue Sky a few screenshots of what the movie was going to look like? I've always disliked the graphics for this game. Everything is too dark and grainy. And that's kind of how all Sega Genesis games looked. I just had to always turn up the brightness on my TV just to see what's going on. I will say the highlight of this game was the intro. Seeing that T-Rex say Sega was really neat as a kid. I love that. The 3D models for the dinosaurs were created using stop-motion photography, while a team member on Blue Sky was filmed acting out Grant's movements and was then digitalized. I kind of find Grant's and the Raptors' movements really slow, and sometimes that can be a pain. They seem to also lag when they jump, causing the game to be extremely hard and frustrating at times. I will say this game has a lot of different types of levels. They even put some levels in from the movie. You got the jungle, the power station, the river, the pump house, the canyon, the volcano, and the visitor center. You remember that from the movie, don't you? Wait, what's this, the volcano? I don't recall that in the movie. Well, it wasn't in the movie, but it was in the novel, which the movie was based on. So I have to give Blue Sky a few extra points for adding a few things from the novel. That's kind of cool. Now, if you're having a hard time making it to the end of a level, and you just want to skip that level, the game does give you a password system. And oh my god, thank you Blue Sky for making such an easy password. I mean, look at this password. Oh yeah, now that's my kind of password. Short and easy to write down. My handwriting still kind of looks like a chicken on acid. I'm working on it, trust me. This game suffers from that classic Sega Genesis sound library. Ugh, I can't stand the music in this game. The sound effects are kind of cool, but the music I just don't like. It would have been cool if they tried to use the theme song from the movie, but I don't think Blue Sky was even going to try to do that. Dr. Grant gets a few different types of weapons to take out these dinosaurs, like grenades, tasers, shock bombs, and sleeping darts. You can also find health packs scattered around the levels that give you a real good boost of health. Now the Raptor kind of gets the shaft. It would have been cool to see the Raptor have some kind of gun or a taser. The only true items you can get as a Raptor are these weird looking drumsticks that give you a little bit of health. Also, you can eat little dinosaurs for a short boost. Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis is an alright kind of game. I am aware they made a remake called Jurassic Park Rampage Edition for the Sega Genesis. I didn't own a copy of this game, nor did I have any friends who had it. I've seen a few clips on the web, and I have to say, it looks really good. I kind of wish I had this version and not the first one. Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis? Yeah, that's my childhood.